Hi, I'm Wendy Kerr and I'm the creator of Corporate Crossovers. And I thought you might want to know a little bit about me and my story and how I ended up creating Corporate Crossovers. Well, as you can probably guess from my accent, I'm from New Zealand and I've been lucky enough to have an amazing corporate career which sent me all over the world for about 18 years. I started off in marketing and I marketed great brands like Colgate toothpaste, Smirnoff vodka and Tia Maria, and I had lots of fun doing it. And then I was Asia Pacific marketing manager for Apple Computer. Then I got bitten by the dot-com bug and I did a dot-com startup in Australia called Quicken.com, and I listed it on the Australian Stock Exchange. And then in 2000 I moved to London and I was general manager at FT.com and their personal finance website. And what a fantastic career I had, and I loved it. And then in 2003 I moved to Tokyo with my husband, and try as I might, I wasn't able to get a corporate job. And my world got turned upside down. I didn't know who I was without my job. My identity was so closely bonded to it that it took me a long time to really discover who I was without my job. And at that time, for various reasons, I was training to be a coach. And after months of trying really hard to look for a job, I decided to just set up my own business. If no one else would employ me, then I thought I'd employ myself. And wow, was I shocked. I'd done startups for big corporations before in my corporate life, but setting up my own business was something else. I was surprised by my never-ending to-do list, how hard I had to sell, networking. There was a whole lot of things that were really new to me. But eventually my business took off, and I had a fantastic time in Japan because so many people needed coaching. Then 2 years later, we moved back to London and I have to set up my coaching business again, but in a much more competitive market. And I decided to go after the corporates and I started to be an executive coach. But you know, I had to work really hard. It was a more competitive market. I had no network and I felt really isolated and alone. And I was working so hard that at times I wondered if it was all worth it, because I didn't think I was making the money I used to. So I decided to get real and get a job. So I started interviewing, but after a year of trying to find a job, I couldn't get one. Fortunately, I was still running my business in the background. So I decided to do what I really loved, and I followed my heart. And I decided to really push my coaching business much more and to make it a success. So I got out all of my coaching tools, my coaching books, and I thought about all of the help I'd given my clients over the years. And I created my own system of daily success habits, of tools, of tips, of techniques that I knew would work to help me build my business. And I started to apply them. And when I started to apply them, my business got better and my thinking shifted, and I knew I could be the success I wanted to be. And in that first year of applying my tools and techniques, my business doubled. And now my business is a successful six-figure enterprise, and I love it. So I realized that when you leave corporate to set up your own business, it can be hard work. And it's really my passion in life to help women make that leap from corporate to their own business as easy as possible. And that's why I've created Corporate Crossovers, a set of tools and resources to help you feel confidence, to have clarity about what you're doing, and ultimately to make the money that you're worth in your new business. Enjoy this website. There's lots of free tools, free resources, and of course, if you need more help, I offer coaching and lots of workshops to really help you thrive in whatever you're doing with your business. So if you've got any questions about anything, then just drop me a line and I'll get straight back to you. All the best with your business, all the best of making the leap from corporate into running your own business. I wish you all the best and I hope that you thrive.